Good morning. This is Dana Boufakhreddin with the 360 Weekly Review. These are the headlines. Russia grieve for more than 200 victims as plane broke apart mid-air. Romanian government declares a 3-day national mourning over nightclub fire. At least 22 refugees drown as 2 boats capsizes off Greek island. The Russian Airbus A231 crashes mid-air in Sinai, Egypt, 23 minutes after it left Sharm el-Sheikh en route for St. Petersburg, leading to the death of 224 victims. According to the Daily Mail, ISIS tweeted that they took the Russian plane down to punish Russians for helping Syrians. However, both Russians and Egyptian officials have ruled out terrorism and are trying to find the reason behind the disappearance of the plane of the radar at 4:13 a.m. and its wreckage reappearance at 8:30 a.m.
If anyone was hoping for survivors, the first images of the crash site dashed such hope. The wreckage of the Metrojet Airbus A321 that crashed into this mountainous area of Egypt's Sinai Peninsula, barely recognizable as a passenger plane. The Russian airline was carrying 224 passengers when it lost radar contact 23 minutes into the flight and plummeted from cruising altitude, killing all aboard. A security official at the scene said many of the dead were strapped to their seats and cell phones scattered about were ringing.
An indoor concert leads to the death of 27 and injury of 200 people in a nightclub in Bucharest, Romania. Officials and witnesses said fireworks were used inside the club, even though it was advertised on the collective club's Facebook page that the show will have pyrotechnic effects. An emergency official states that the conditions of the injured people are very critical and the death toll could double.
Outside a Bucharest morgue, family members of the dead try to come to grips with what happened overnight. At least 27 people were killed and some 185 others injured, mostly young adults who had come for a rock concert that featured indoor fireworks. Several hundred people stampeded for the only available exit as the basement of the former communist-era shoe factory filled with smoke. It's one of the worst disasters in the Romanian capital in decades. President Klaus Iohannis paid his respects to the victims and later visited the injured at a hospital.
People are revolted that something like this could have happened. I hope we will have their investigation reports very quickly, and if necessary, we will change the regulations so that this kind of tragedy does not happen again.
The number of deaths of refugees drowning at sea has increased as the weather conditions in the agency are worsening, turning it into a deadly passage for thousands of refugees crossing from Turkey to Greece. In the first incident, Greece rescued 138 refugees and recovered the bodies of 19 after the refugees sank off the coast of the island of Kalymos. In the second incident, 16 people died and 274 were rescued as their wooden boat fell apart in the rough sea of the Greek island of Lesbos.
Greece has rescued 138 refugees and recovered 19 bodies after their boat capsized in the southeast of the Aegean Sea. The Coast Guard said it was the second major deadly incident this week. The death toll of the drownings has mounted recently as weather in the Aegean worsened, adding danger for thousands of refugees crossing from Turkey to Greece.
United Nations staff fired over transporting marijuana and processing child pornography. According to a United Nations management report, some UN employees have been sacked. 4 were fired for storing pornography involving a minor on their UN computers, 1 for transporting about 173 kilograms of marijuana in a UN vehicle, and another 1 for suggesting and threatening to kill a UN mission head. Other cases involved stealing, physically assaulting people, and committing criminal behavior. Moving on to the local news with Fatma.
Thank you, Dana. A 35-year-old Emirati man died in a road accident. The man was trapped in his car after hitting a truck and he sustained serious injuries. Dubai police rescue team tried to save the man, but he died on the spot. bomb in Sharjah market turns out to be a sports kit. The Sharjah police received a call at 4 p.m. regarding a bomb that was found inside Al Jureina market. Bomb experts, forensic teams and police patrols rushed to the market, which was soon evacuated after thorough search. It was revealed that an owner had forgotten a sports kit bag in the middle of the market. The police will call you if you are unhappy in Dubai. An online survey has been launched earlier this month that requests users to choose a frown, a smile, or an impressed straight line. Citizens whose survey results showed that they were unhappy will receive a call from the police and will be asked about the reasons. If it's under Dubai police jurisdiction, they will help them, but if it's not, then the issue will be forwarded to the concerned department. All of his effort is being exerted in order for Dubai to become one of the happiest cities in the world by 2021. AUS celebrates UAE Flag Day on the 3rd of November. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed invited all federal and local government entities to raise the UAE flag at the same time at 12 p.m. on Tuesday to reaffirm allegiance to the UAE flag. AUS celebrated the Flag Day in their own way by making a human flag along with raising the flag.
Of November stands for?
Well, it stands an appreciation day of the flag and of UAE as an independent country. It's a young country, and it's an honor for me to be a part of these celebrations here. It's a way for the old tribal clans, the 7 Emirates, and all to come together under one flag, which is the United Arab Emirates.
On Tuesday, the Japanese club held the watermelon event in AUS, lifting the spirits of AUS students and giving them the opportunity to let out their stress by smashing watermelons.
My name is Shiza Chauhan. I'm half Japanese, half Pakistani. Today we had a watermelon splitting competition called Suikawari. It is basically a Japanese summer game, which we usually do on a beach. And well, we thought it was a good event because everyone's having midterm and people need stress reliever.
Thank you.
In sports, the AUS women football tryouts were held on Tuesday, and there is a high chance that the team will be established soon. Real Madrid books a place in the last 16 of the Champions League after the first half substitute Nacho Fernandez scored to clinch a 1-0 home win over Paris Saint-Germain.
Récupéré alors que... Oh, énorme bourde! Énorme erreur de jugement!
Now in entertainment news, Sharjah for the 3rd time launched International Film Festival for Children, giving them the opportunity to discover their creative and talented side and develop their skills, such as writing scripts, taking photos, and producing films. Miriam Fares reveals her pregnancy through social media. The famous Lebanese singer announces officially her pregnancy with fake hashtag MFSecretLab. At first, she was posting her photos on Instagram with loose outfits with this hashtag without informing her fans about the reason behind it. Mashroor Layla's new track just dropped, and fans are going crazy. Mashroor Layla releases their first track, Maghawir, of their new album Ibn al-Layl, The Son of the Night, which critiques gun laws in the wake of 2 Beirut shootings. The Lebanese band made sure to stick to the specific themes that had been tackled previously by them, like religion, race, and modern Arabic identity. in cinemas. Cairo's chaotic beauty caught in time-lapse film. Hisham Moll, a filmmaker, created a short time-lapse film about Cairo. He captures and highlights the charm that lies behind the dirty streets of the city, along with its liveliness within its remarkable culture and traditions. Spectre 007 breaks the box office records. The 24th James Bond film has broken all-time box records in nearly every market in which it has been released so far. Its UK launch sets a new record for movies released on Monday, specifically scoring more than 41 million in its first week, thus beating the record of Harry Potter and Prisoners of Azkaban, which took 23.8 million. The movie took 80.4 million in all release territories of Norway, Netherlands, Ireland, Finland, and Denmark.
This organization, do you know what it's called?
Its name is Spectre.
Look around you, James. Everything you believed in, a ruin. Why did you come? I came here to kill you.
Huda Al Mazmi 360 Weekly Review.